We have some bit of breaking news coming through for you from the Congress-led function of the NFF, and they have brought out the names of those who have been cleared to contest for
elective positions
in the 2014 NFF election scheduled to hold September 4 in Abuja. And
according to them, any of these men might be the new president.
Let's read through what we have on the screen. Those contesting for president, 7 of them. Wow, what a list. This is a formidable list. Taiwo Ogunjobi, Osun State, Abdullahi Abayola from Kano, Michael May from Anambra, Amaju Pinnick, Delta, Dominic Ayofa, Benue, Shehu Diko Kaduna, Amanze Uchebulam from Imo. Those are the names of 7 persons cleared to contest for president of Nigeria Football Federation in the September 14 elections. September 4. Let me correct myself. Elections scheduled for Abuja. Wow, that's a formidable lineup of candidates. Wow,
this
is amazing.
Interestingly, two.
All these names are jumping at me.
Only one of them is a former international. That is Dominic Yofa.
That was a bit ex-international.
Okay, two of them are ex-internationals. The other ones are businessmen and administrators of repute. So
wow,
when you look at
an amazing lineup of candidates.
When you look at
one is going to be contesting for a position twice this year.
Who is that?
In 2 months.
Michael May says he wasn't part of the other one. I don't know why you are raising this issue.
No, let us raise the issue.
But they counted those in favor of him.
It's very simple.
He got 2 votes.
They counted it.
In the, but the thing is, yeah.
So how can the same person attend 2 congresses? It brings the issue of morality. When a lot of people are cheated, all of a sudden they decide that
see the light on time.
But they were,
once he saw the light, he changed his mind.
I disagree. A man must have conviction in his actions, and if you decide to become
Tunde, it is never too late to change your ways, retrace your steps, and correct the wrongs you've made.
But it does not change.
Ume realized that he was in the wrong place. He left and went to the right place.
Some argue that maybe he found out that
whether it was after he lost the election or not, doesn't matter. The fact of the case is that he left that place and said, "Look, what is going on there is not
after
proper."
The elections.
Maybe before or after, I don't know. He left the place and says it's not proper. Let me go to the right place. That's it. Do we have the names of those contesting for vice president? I think we have the list of
3 of them.
I think
there are 3 of them.
Of 3 people contesting for vice president. Dumnodi.
Topping the list is Emeka Yama, the chairman of the National League Board.
Current chairman of the National League.
I don't know whether that has been dissolved.
All right, that's
Shehu Adamu from Cardinal State. Shehu Yakumi, the
Lagos
chairman of
State.
Lagos
Wow,
State.
this is another formidable lineup. So any of these 3 people will be first vice president of the NFF. Emeka Yama, Shehu Adamu, and Shehu Yakumi. Shehu Adamu also partook in the other election, lost, and then retraced the steps just like Michael May. But this is another formidable lineup of candidates.
Well, you have a long list, but we don't have it on slide. Yeah. But the list of the other ordinary members from the various zones is an heavyweight list.
Heavyweight.
Anybody that wins deserves to win because it's a loaded package. Aside from the southeast, the northeast, and even the north central where you have British Bimarang.
Oh, wow. Anyway, what we'll do tomorrow, Dumnodi, is probably we'll try to bring out the list, not just the president and the vice president. Now that we have talked about the president and the vice president, tomorrow we'll look at the ordinary members, those who want to contest, so that people can have an idea of the different zones, so that people can have an idea of those who want to come onto the board of the Nigerian Football Federation, the Congress faction. The other faction said they have done their elections. This is the Congress faction. So
yeah.
But if you want details, I think it's on their website.
It's on our website.
NFF
elect 2014.
NFF elect 2014.com. NFF elect 2014.com. We showed you that website a couple of days ago, so you can go on if you want to check out the list. Heavyweight lineup of candidates who want to jostle for different positions in the Congress faction of the Nigeria Football Federation. But indeed, we hope that all of these issues can be resolved as quickly as possible. All right, let's go on a quick break. During the break, we want to bring you some highlights from the US Open. Today, a certain Peng has qualified for the semi-finals for the women, and a lot of other interesting stories. Let's bring you some highlights. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit of tennis, and we will give the rest of the time to reading your tweets, your feedback on Sports Tonight. Join us again. right, some highlights for you from the US Open. Top seeds are really pulling their weight, and they're looking good. All right, we'll wait to see what happens, of course, as we look forward to the business end of the US Open. But let me read a few tweets here. Last man standing for PGEJ says, that's I am _tender. Where can I get Super Eagles jersey ahead of Saturday's game? Where can you get Super Eagles jersey? Adidas shops.
Adidas shops, they're stocking them.
Yeah, we still have those jerseys that we saw at the World Cup. So you could go to any of those and still get Super Eagles jerseys. But if you don't get, look for green and white. Just put on any green and white, green, deep green, and go. Let's make it a sea of green and white on Saturday against the Red Devils. The Red Devils, they call them, of Congo. Let's go back to the issue of NFF crisis. And we told you, of course, that the sports minister today was a guest of the House Committee on Sports, but it was a closed session, wasn't open to the media. At the end of that session, the chairman of the House Committee on Sports, Godfrey Gaya, spoke to the media. Will present his views to you on Sports Tonight, alongside the views of other sports journalists in Lagos. What are their thoughts around the ongoing crisis rocking Nigerian football? We'll take that. When we come back, we'll read your tweets, and then we'll wrap up Sports Tonight this Tuesday.
Need to exhaust the interactive session. By tomorrow, we hope to host the Giwa-led faction. And thereafter, we'll now look at all the issues raised by all the contending factors, and then we can be able to come out with a clearly defined position as members of the House of Representatives. We'll have a clearer picture, because like I said, we're also expecting the other faction to come. We know how we're tackling all factions that come, and we want to believe that before we reach that level, we should have been able to say this is what we'll do on so date, and that day will not fail.
Nigerians have seen the NFF as one big cake that you just go there, cut your own, and with impunity. You go there, you cut your own with brazen impunity. Nobody asks you, no accountability, nothing. You see people going there, poor, and when they leave there after 4 years, they build houses in South Africa, they build houses everywhere in Nigeria. So everybody wants to go there to take his own portion of the cake. That is why we are having this problem.
What we are saying is nobody should come through the back door. Nobody should come with a superpower somewhere, with a godfather. The person should come through the right channel. And the person should follow all the due process through FIFA status. Instead of them to go through the channel where FIFA will ban Nigeria and Nigerians will not be happy. We have matches coming up in the next 4 days, 8 days. If we